more series and make sure that they can take their team into tomorrow. Here we are, Tribe and Godlike fighting for one of those final positions. We go into hardpoint, and these teams will clash for the first time in just a second here.
And so it begins, ladies and gentlemen. Tribe Gaming versus Godlike, the last match of one of these two teams on this tournament. Only 8 can move forward, only one of these two will be able to do so here. Washi from the top side, Grannies will try to get inside of the hill. Learn was the only one alive there, and it's Emby to take him down, immediately regaining control as they get back inside of P1. Aviz wanting to go for the retake will go on his own as he begins to get now the backup from his allies. There's gonna be 1, 2, and near 3 kills for Aviz as he gets also the assistance. Great push to get one more time that control in their favor. And let me tell you, Mod, the side of Godlike are looking really, really good. The way that they are all pushing at the same time is becoming a bit difficult on this first kill. So let's see what happens on the next one, because they have already rotated.
Yeah, Godlike absolutely following the best tactic possible in breaking a point. You see them consistently breaking with 2, 3, or 4 players, which makes it very difficult to hold off. Godlike, as much as they had success on that first point, they were also able to rotate to P2 and lock P2 down as well. Very strong start for Godlike here on this hard point, and it's going to take quite a bit of a shift here for Tribe to pick up some momentum and be able to successfully break these. But consistently, we just saw it happen again. A Tribe player comes in and attempted the break with 1, and that's simply not gonna work unless Abiz does it with the claw, gets a triple and locks down the point solo. The rare instance where it works because of an outstanding play, but even then he loses the point pretty quickly. So that break with 1 strategy might get you to the point faster, but we've seen all day long it is not nearly as successful as breaking with 2 or 3. And now we have Tribe in control of this hard point, starting to tick up the time, but still not enough to even out this score. And Abiz is already rotated to the next point, getting kills and locking this down. Godlike excellent on the rotations right now.
That's right, let's see one more time. Point number 3, once again, they are there first. Inside of the hill, there's going to be Aviz with already 21 strikes at 22 kills in his name. Looking for some more. He knows that they're going to be pushing quite soon. He thinks it's going to be the staircase, and he's right. Gets that knock onto Reval, immediately turns around, has that hunter-killer drone. Not going to connect, but doesn't matter too much. A few extra gunshots onto the opponent. Not going to be a kill, but it is an assistance, and he jumps out the window. He does not show a care in the world. His allies are going to help him from the inside out, and there's just no window of opportunity for the side of Tribe. They are trying for all entries there are here on point number 3, but none of them is working. There's Reval trying to get through. Finally could fight it out, but there it is. Another kill, this time for Abyss as he got knocked by that war machine, and it's still going to be in favor of Godlike. And once again, I don't know how they managed to do this, but they are always not only in control of the hill, but also in the next one as well.
Yeah, they've got this split strategy where they're able to leave 1 or 2 behind on the hill and rotate early. And because they're dominating this defense of the hill each time, they're able to maintain that strategy. Tribe has to stop that rotation or has to get a break earlier to flip the script on them. They're finally contesting here early on a point, but I mean, Prevail with this R9 holding it down. And so Tribe, they're going to need to get an early break. They're going to need to stop that early rotation in order to have a chance here, because Godlike has chosen their strategy and it is working out in their favor as they near a 100-point margin in this hard point early in the game.
Godlike dominating the opponents and continuing to do so. There's still 25 seconds left, and they don't want to let go of each and every single one of them. There's Band trying to get inside. 12 kills so far. Gonna go for the 13? No. Gonna get executed. Double kill there for Prevail. There's Learned as well. Triple now for Prevail using that shotgun. Gonna be spotted by Emby, but still not gonna be enough. Less than 10 seconds left, and that is gonna be oh so sweet in favor of a Godlike team that definitely are playing Godlike indeed right now. We're moving back onto P1 reset, and the damage is already dealt. 120 points gap as we've only gone through 4 kills. that only means that it can be coming any worse. I think it is. I definitely think that this is potentially going to go even more downhill for the side of Tribe.
Look at the kills on Abiz right now. He is on 36 kills. He's more than double Tribe's highest kill count. This is a standout performance, and the reason for it is the strategy, right? The strategy that Godlike is putting in place right now is putting guys like Prevail and Abiz and Trunks in a position to get kills. We see Prevail there, R9 to the back. Could not have been an easier kill, and it's because of the way they are locking down these hard points, holding these angles, and making it an extremely difficult task for the Tribe team to get a break. It seems like they're P1 specialists at this point.
Yeah, and it's just getting more and more difficult to see. To point number 2, there's gonna be Trunks, and also inside of it there's Aviz. Both have been the OVJs for the longest time, and they don't get double kill for Aviz. Gets executed by Band. Doesn't matter too much. Things are still well under their belt. Already onto 200 points, while the side of Tribe cannot even get to 50. Ladies and gentlemen, Godlike completely obliterating off of their own existence. The side of Tribe can't even understand what's going on. Completely destroyed. The jabs coming from one place then the other. The way that Godlike is dominating is completely unmatched. Nothing can be done. They are trying, but they're still 30 seconds off of this kill, and that could be the last nail in the coffin. Ladies and gentlemen, India, more so Godlike, are trying to take it now into the next level, and as they are on their last opportunity to move to day 2, they are just not gonna allow absolutely no one to take that away from them.
Abiz with the 50 bomb up to this point. And let's be clear, we've seen some 50 bombs in this game. Is Rabalo able to lock down the point, but Prevail right there with the double on the R9, and he goes and is unable to get that at the end. But this Godlike team putting on a show as they close it out 250-41 in a dominant performance over Tribe.
Insane. Completely insane. We know how good these players are, but they don't cease to amaze me. Incredible performance there for Godlike, and you said a 51 kills to 12. 51 kills to 12. Over a 4.0 KD for my man Aviz. Then Prevail 30-16, 23-13. It is just completely out of this world. Learn also with the 2.5 minutes inside of the hill. There's no real reason for us to mention anything on the Tribe side, because there's very little that they did on that game because of how dominant Godlike was.
Here we go. We are into the mix here. Tribe's last chance. They're going to have to get it done, and they're going to need to start with momentum here because Godlike already has it coming off of that dominant win on Hardpoint.
Absolutely. So I'm really surprised for us to see Tunisia, but I guess it sort of makes sense. You know, this is not necessarily China. I mean, it's not. It's not China that we have on the Godlike side. It's India, but I feel like we have more experience on it. I don't know. We'll have to find out as we are beginning to get our gears going for map number 2. First blood is going to be for Emby. Emby unable to find kill number 2. Trunks going to get the refrag. 1-for-1 trade. The bomb right now is going to be on whose hand, though? Wait, who's holding the bomb? Oh, there you go. It's Ravalo. Ravalo right now is going to be the one in an interesting spot. He's alongside with Band. Band gets a kill. Ravalo does too. There's the trade back by Aviz with a sniper shot through the wall. May be doing a lot of harm onto the side of Tribe. And there's Learn getting one, almost two. Washi not going to allow that to be the case. And that's going to be now all of a sudden a 1v2. They got controlled by the bomb, but Aviz, he already knows that they're pushing towards Alpha.
Yeah, Tribe giving themselves a shot here. They're doing what they need to do, and there goes Washi to finish out this round. Tribe starting it strong with a 1-round win, and they looked in control there. And we'll see if they've got it in them here to take a second round off of Godlike. But this is the way they need to start in this search and destroy if they want to preserve their chances for Saturday. Tribe's got to step up here, and then if if they're able to be successful in search and destroy, they've got to go back into a respawn with Godlike. So this is a mountain to climb for Tribe Gaming right now. Absolutely still on the table, though, as we see these teams going into the second round. Godlike with 5 players, Tribe down Washi already. They lose their sniper, which could be a clutch decision here, a clutch moment for Godlike to take advantage of it.
They definitely can take an advantage of that, and there's still a minute and a half left, so they definitely have some playing time for it. So far, well, Washi, the sniper, down to the ground, so it's not gonna be an easy one, that's for sure. The other sniper, MB, let's see how much he can do though. At a distance, not really a clear opportunity for him to get a kill, at least not yet. A minute left, and it's once again one of those situations where the search and destroy is gonna be played off quite slowly. Look at Neutrino. If only he knew how close he was to get landing a kill over there with those wall bangs. Unfortunately for him, that's not gonna be the case. But look at them, slowly trying to find an opening. There's gonna be the knock there with a tactical nade. Not gonna be enough. Vague thought because of the call like he could get that kill. It was not a freebie. Rivaldo though, he does get a double kill. Rivaldo going for the triple Neutrino, trying to fight back with the sniper. Not going to be enough. Now that's going to be a 3v2. Bomb has been planted, and ladies and gentlemen, once again, Tribe with the upper hand on this round.
Yeah, absolutely. Tribe showing up and doing what they need to do. It's a 3v2 situation here. And with the bomb down, Trunks has a chance. Catches one of the Tribe players from behind in order to even up. Ban super low. Trunks may pull this off as the solo player here. It's a 1v1 Rabalo Trunks. He's got 20 seconds left to get this defused. He's going to have to push around the corner. Manages to get out without being seen, but then Rabalo in the perfect position, able to close the round out. And Tribe now up 2-0 with a real chance to take this S&D if they keep this up.
Right, okay. Round number 3. Tribe doing a very solid job, I might as well add. And even more so if you think about the fact that Prevail, the shotgun. Oh my goodness, Neutrino with a wall line there. He's going to land it onto Vague. Could not even see that coming. Great execution of that wallbang. I don't even remember what I was saying because of how insane that shot was by Neutrino, and that will be his first kill. Breaks that donut and transforms it into a 1, which is, you know, not bad. Another kill, but this time by the hands of Washi, will neutralize none other than Neutrino as a refrag revenge for his fallen ally.
Yeah, we've got the snipers going back and forth here, and Abiz able to take down Washi. That puts up Godlike in a 4v3 situation. And, you know, Godlike, they're looking at trying to figure out how to get their first win here, find what works against this team, and it's a 3v1 situation. Rabalo then goes down. Godlike gets their first round win here, and it's going to try and claw this back and take the lead. But Godlike on their heels a little bit at the beginning of this S&D. We've seen both of these teams in the past make some pretty big adjustments to be able to handle a tactic like this from a team. And so we'll see if Godlike has this adjustment down and has figured Tribe out, or if Tribe's going to stay ahead and pick up another round off of them. But Gil, these are two teams fighting for their life here, and we see Abiz stepping up to the plate there. He's got 4 kills for his team, Rabalo 5 for his, and we find both of these players in clutch situations, and it all depends on who wins that gunfight in the end. Neutrino, look at these wallbang attempts. These guys have put so many hours on this map and have tested so many things. They know those grenade lines. They know where the wallbangs are. Vague sneaking up here. Learn is ADS on his position, sees him before Vague sees Learn, and is able to get that long distance kill. Now Godlike up by 1 player, trying to get their second round win here in Search and Destroy. Gil, Godlike might be able to figure this out, and Tribe's got to hold them off here. We're going to see what happens as both teams slow down quite a bit and be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, and I mean, it took him a few attempts, but they're getting a hold of it, as you mentioned. Look at that, MB to the ground by the hands of Abyss. And with that, there's less than 50 seconds left. Washi will get the revenge frag onto Prevail to turn that into a 4v3. Learn barely able to survive that, but he still does, which is good news for Godlike as he gets the call for his allies. He tries to rush out of there. He will do in a huge fashion by eliminating Ravalo. And ladies and gentlemen, this could be the beginning of the end. Ban gonna defend himself, finds the kill to Learn. That's gonna be a 3v2. Only 22 seconds left. They got control of the bomb once again. Wash it to the ground. Only Band is alive. Gets one, gets two. 2 kills for Band. Turns around, goes for the triple, but Trunks will say no to that. Puts a stop on his tracks. Band was already getting too far ahead of himself. Trunks just says, nobody, just sit down, as we are gonna even numbers out. That's 2 for 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Godlike able to figure this out, get a second round off of Tribe. This is all evened up now, and these two teams trying to figure each other out, trying to figure out what is going to be the thing that gets them the next round win. Both these teams tied up, 2 players down already though from Tribe, and Godlike playing with some serious intention to be able to get these wins. And we just saw Learn in the last round kill another Tribe player in the exact same spot there. And so, you know, Godlike has the spots that they know work for them, and they're trying to drown Tribe 1 player at a time. And we see them consistently going for those early kills, but Learn turns the corner to 3 Tribe players. And then Trunks with a double. We didn't see it happen, but Trunks has the team now to just Rabalo. Rabalo with half health faces the machine pistol, and it is game over. 3 rounds to 2 in favor of Godlike. This is not going in the direction that Tribe wants to see right now, Gil.
Defend the objective.
That's right. One last round before we flip spawns, and Tribe, they've cracked their code. The side of Godlike cracked the code, and as such they win 3 in a row now as we begin the last one before flipping spawns. Let's see what Tribe can adjust in their play mechanics in order for us to see something different, because at this point in time it is not working anymore. So ladies and gentlemen, prepared, sit tight as the action continues to unfold in here. No one has died yet, and there's been already 30 seconds, but the second I say that, actually Neutrino is gonna be executed with a headshot by Washi. Great job done there by Washi. Has not had the impact that he would have wished for on every single round, but a few of them have been really good for him. Might as well try to multiply that interaction. Learn, gets a kill but gets traded. There's Revolve to the ground. Big dies to the hands of Abyss. Then Abyss followed by Washi. There's Prevail with 1. Prevail looking for 2. Not gonna be possible. That's now gonna be a 1v2. Trunks on his own, completely on the opposite end of the map. They don't have control over the bomb. They want to try to go pick it up, but in the process of it, MB finds that last kill to even numbers out. They tweak it just about enough to tie it all up once more. We're gonna be flipping spawns, and I got no clue what to expect, Mod.
Defend the objectives.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they've tied this up. Tribe is keeping it close. Godlike and Tribe going back and forth here with these wins, and it's going to have to come down to someone getting the edge at the end of this game, because they need that 2-round margin to take the win. And both of these teams showing some caution at the beginning of these rounds. All 5 players from each team up. A minute and a half left to get this plant, and we see the team of Godlike running down and trying to move towards, or covering this A point as, or excuse me, Godlike moving towards this B point. All of Tribe defending the A point with just 1 player scouting B. Godlike with the advantage here as they down the only player from Tribe on B. They've got an opportunity here to plant and set up their defense before Tribe is able to get to their location. So Tribe coming in here now, the bomb planted down. Tribe pushing with 4 players, the whole team, but Vague taken down from up high. Prevail with the R9. He gets out of that position. Tribe's movement halted temporarily there as he gets taken down by that shotgun and struggling to get towards that bomb position right now, Gil.
Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult. Less than 20 seconds left. Godlike did a tremendous job there. Band with the answer back, not gonna be enough. Revalo on his own. Executed Trunks with a double to close that in a quick, cool fashion. Well job done by the hands of Trunks. Already 9 kills. He's gonna be the one with the most kills across the entirety of these 10 players, and that's once again going to be leading into an advantage in favor of Godlike. So, ladies and gentlemen, they're still looking for success. Neutrino with the first, Neutrino with the second. Double kill for Neutrino. Prevail with the next one onto Rivallo. They continue to push as they still hold control over the bomb. And as Tribe tries to make something happen, they're already with a 4-2 deficit.
Yep, this 4-3 is not a major margin here for Godlike, and so Tribe well in this game, but with only 2 players left and Abiz with the sniper rifle, this is a tough push. They have less than 30 seconds to get this defused. All 4 players from Godlike set up, and Neutrino immediately with the double to shut the game down for good. Godlike, with their opportunity here, they are 2 games up, 2 games away from taking down Tribe in this 5th and final round. If Godlike keeps a little bit of momentum, they will lock this down in the end.
Yep, it's gotta hurt for the side of Tribe, but they're just being unable to change something in this scenario, and this storyline is just not going their way. Let's see if they find something new, because Godlike, they are just happy with what's going on. They have already planted the bomb without losing a single member. That is just more bad news on top of bad news for the side of Tribe. Prevail, gonna get one, gets executed, gets the call out, but his ally cannot make it happen in here. They gotta be cautious. The pressure from Tribe coming through. Lurn gets a kill before getting traded. Only a 2 versus 2. Bandit with the opportunity. Gets the knock onto Aviz. All of a sudden, Neutrino on his own. 1v2. A great nade. They're trying to go for the kill, and they will get it. The Defusal will come through. Finally, Tribe has done it again. After a really good push towards bomb planting by the hands of Godlike, they completely lost control from 1 second to the next one. And I'm not too sure what the mistake was, but Tribe was quickly able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Just as soon as we think that that Godlike has this tactic figured out and is not going to be able, and Tribe's not going to be able to win any more rounds off them, Tribe figures out a solution, figures out a way, and they are back within 1 round of this. We may see extended rounds on this search and destroy if this keeps up, only fitting for a final round of the day. Final opportunity for these teams to get into Saturday. They are keeping it close. 5 players left up from Tribe, now 3 left up from Godlike, but two from Godlike. Tribe, Vague goes down, and we're in a 2v3 situation with Abiz getting the trade in, Rivallo scoring the double and closing this one out. Ladies and gentlemen, we are tied up at 5 rounds apiece, tied up again in this nail-biter of a search and destroy matchup between Godlike and Tribe. I mean, this is so back and forth, Gil, that there's no guessing who's going to win this at the end of the day.
There absolutely isn't. It's just insane how Tribe, when you think that they are already on the ground crumbling, is when they rebuild themselves stronger than ever. Is it enough though? 5v5, as you mentioned. Vague's gonna get the first blood. Vague is now bloodthirsty. It took him a long while to actually begin to get kills his way, but he has finally managed to do so for the last couple of rounds. Right now, 5v4. They have not planted the bomb, and this is not the way that they intended. They're pushing towards Alpha, and Tribe is not really too aware of what's going on. A bit of a mistake on their end, if you were to ask me. Lurn gets that kill onto Vague, and they take that opportunity to plant the bomb as well.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, this is a situation where Tribe, you know, when you down Abiz the sniper early, you can be a little bit more aggressive with your movement, but you have to take advantage of that. Now, in a situation with a 3v2 in favor of Tribe, Washi taking out Trunks in the open there, and then Rivallo dropping Neutrino, and we have Tribe coming back from 2 down, now 1 round in the lead, back and forth the entire time here with this search and destroy matchup. And this is a chance, after 3 games in a row, for Tribe to get this win and walk away with a search and destroy victory and force this into a game 3. And a game 3 is all Tribe can hope for at this point after being dominated on hardpoint. So let's see if they can do this. I mean, they are struggling though. Down to 2 players, a 5v2, bomb plant down, and it is looking like this is going to go to 6-6 and potentially into these extra rounds unless Envy or Washi goes on full hero mode here at the end.
No, they are now. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on the B stream, yes sir, we're gonna get some OT overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, in order for them to take it into the bag, they gotta take a 2-round advantage going their way. Neutrino there, a bit of a stop in the pits. I'm not too sure why, but look at Tribe. They're looking fierce. They're looking to finish the opponents off. Can they do it though? Godlike have managed to secure the overtime. So, ooh, first blood, double, triple now in favor of Godlike. They are struggling on the Tribe side, and all of a sudden, Revalo is the only one alive. Gets one, goes for two. Not gonna be possible, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forward and back and forward and back and forward. That's gonna be a point for Godlike, and now they are the ones with the opportunity to get that dub.
Yep, Tribe tried an aggressive 3-man push into A, and it just did not work out for them. All 3 of their players going down very, very quickly. Godlike finishing off the team, and now 1 game advantage back into a situation where Godlike now, with 1 round win, can finish this out. This back and forth is crazy in this S&D. We see Prevail there with the R9. Touching on these angles, making sure that nobody's around the corner, being so careful so that they can keep up all of their players, because as we've seen throughout this series, you know, you start to drop 2-3 players early, the round is getting away from you, right? And all of these teams know that. They're not trying to have any useless deaths. You know, death with no trade situation is terrible here. Right as we say that, Abiz with the wall bang on Revalo. He never sees that coming, and Godlike is up by 1 player in this round.
Another kill there, Neutrino, by eliminating Vague. Aviz with a kill into MB. Ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of the end, there's Aviz with the opportunity. Band's gonna say no to that with the Fennec. Grave interaction. There's gonna be the bomb plan. Band, he knows that they could be around the corner, and he's absolutely right. Goes for the kill and takes it like it's nothing. 40 seconds left. Washi and Band, 2 versus 2. Only Neutrino and Trunks remain alive. 35 seconds on the clock, and ladies and gentlemen, Tribe are trying to prolong, trying to extend this overtime. Band in here. His highlight is down, and Neutrino from the other side of the map will take the sniper shot. They are screaming. They are dancing all across the board, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be none other than last year runners-up Godlike are gonna defeat the side of Tribe Gaming, and as such gain that ticket for day number 2.
A huge cheer going out from the Godlike team at the end of that game. And let me tell you, if anyone earned a celebration today, it was Godlike. They went through the ringer today, losing their first matchup to the standout team so far of Elevate, going into their matchup with Supreme Team and winning, then a loss to Galoris, then a win against Animus. They've gone back and forth. They've ridden that emotional roller coaster all day long today, and consistently Abiz and Trunks coming up with hugely influential gameplay on the final outcome of these games. And with a back and forth like that, Godlike is finally able to put 2-round wins together, finishing off Tribe, sending Tribe home, which is not something we are used to hearing this early in the championship tournament. But Godlike, everybody knows they're here to stay at the top, and they make it into the second day to prove that they deserve to be there. So excited to see what kind of fire Godlike comes out with in their games tomorrow. Sorry to see Tribe going home early, but these are the final results for the final round of the final game of the day for the B stream.